Is there any guys that do this? Yes, there is. As a matter of fact, I can't wait for Darrell to share his journey that he has done since he's been in the community only since January 15th. So, Darrell, you're with us?
Yes, yes. Man,
Yes,
I'm
thank
just
you.
fired up. It's good to hear all the testimonials and stuff, man. I love coming on these webinars and it's crazy like Christy said, I think she said she said that when she got in the community, she started looking at people and was like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. And that was my whole thing. When I joined and I come in and I see Victoria and Amy and Tim, I'm like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. I'm just kind of old school. I'm like, we all put our pants leg on one leg at a time. Everybody's got the same training, the same mentor. So what can keep us from doing it? It's just us. So, but guys, look here. I'm just excited, man, because I'll tell you guys this. So, uh, first of all, a little rundown. I used to before I came online, I was a welder, and I welded at a company for so many years. 10, 12 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week. It's over 100 degrees in there. Um, Working on anniversaries, working on birthdays. I'm to my kids' birthdays. I missed out on everything. It was just, I mean, it was almost like legalized slavery. I mean, it was just bad. And it's funny hearing the whole thing about Party City, where 16,000 people are going into January with no job. And I'm pretty sure they didn't give them a 2 week notice either, because jobs don't do that. But I was one of those people who I know exactly how, what they're experiencing or fixing to experience, because I got called to the office on a Tuesday morning, and I got the axe too because they decided to go in another direction. And this was a job I was at. I was a 3-time employee of the month, a brown noser. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that old term. That's where you're just doing everything you can to get to the next level. And that was me. I laugh at it now, but I gave that job everything, and I really thought I meant something to them, but I realized that I didn't. And so when they let me go, they didn't say, "Hey, Darrell, we're gonna give you 2 weeks to look for another job. We know you got a mouths to feed. We know you got to put food on the table." They didn't say any of that, and that's when I realized jobs just don't care about you. You're just a number. A job is just looking to make a profit off of you in any way, form, or fashion. So after hitting on hard times, guys, when I lost my job, I got separated from my family and I had to go stay in a shelter. It's crazy. It was a dog, like a dog animal shelter that got turned into a homeless shelter. And it was me and 16 other guys. But, and it taught me a lesson. I guess the toughest thing for me was just looking back when you give a job over a decade of your blood, sweat, and tears, and you think you have the little get togethers and you're like the Christmas parties, and you really think these companies care for you, but they